Take that, you freaks! Take that, you freaks! Accept the flyers! Accept the flyers! That's it! Hold the line! Hold the line!
So loud.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Story Forge podcast with your two illustrious hosts, Dominique Mondesir and
Gabriel Rathweg.
As always, we are two best-selling authors who tell stories live on air most of the time. And today we are back with another episode for your good selves.
Episode 49.
Episode 49. Episode 49. Like always, like, subscribe wherever you're listening to this. Drop a comment, drop a like, share, do all that good jazz. How are you this morning? This afternoon? Well, morning for you, afternoon for me.
Oh, it's 1:30 here, brother.
Oh, afternoon.
Yeah, happy afternoon.
Happy afternoon. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm all right, bro. I'm doing good. Life is life. Things are good.
Life is life, as always. Yep.
My wife is healthy. My unborn child's healthy, and things are good, my boy.
Good. What you got? What you working on? What you got planned? What's happening in Gabe's world?
I got so much stuff going on, dude. It's not even
Drop it on us, my brother. Drop it on us.
It's not even funny, dude. I got Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef dropping next week.
Next
28th.
week?
Yes, sir.
What, on a Tuesday?
I think on a Tuesday.
Oh shit! We'll be doing the podcast while it's coming out live.
100%. Here it is, right here, right here, as those Scots like to say, right here. But Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef, man. 3 years in the making. Boom.
I hear ya.
Been at 150,000.
I hear ya. Yeah.
It'd be good, man. This is the dopest part here. This is Ralph Lister, my guy.
Ralph Lister.
Yeah.
He's done some big books.
Yes.
He has done some big books.
Since I bought it, I can't play the sample.
Oh, because it's not out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Yeah. Super excited. That's coming out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Gonna be great.
Other than that, man,
we can do a launch party on the pod when it comes out next week. What you writing? You writing anything at the moment?
I am writing a book called Hack of All Trades. That's this picture. Not very far into it.
Boom.
Really, what I'm doing is book work on here. Here we go. Book work on or not book work, office work. Updating blurbs, working on ads, just doing all those things, man. That's a lot of work, dude.
Yeah, I need to start doing some of that shit.
It's crazy how much work that is. Like,
that's so much work. That's why people pay people to do it. I need to do some of that.
It's the whole day. I've been doing it. I've just been working on Front Chef this morning.
Yeah.
And it's taken. I started at 7:30, and so it's 1:30. Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got plenty of stuff to do. So yeah, I need to do that as well.
But you gotta do it.
Yeah, no, you said that I need to update my blurbs, and I need to also do some ads when I can. To be fair, I've not done any ads in a little while.
So I need to do that too.
Yeah, let's do some ads. Some Facebook ads. I'm not too hot on the Amazon ads. I'm not because the numbers, I'm not good with numbers, so the numbers get me a little bit. My dyslexia makes me a dum-dum when it comes to num-nums.
That's why I use the fucking AI for that stuff, dude.
I know.
It's hard to keep track of the numbers, man. Like, wait, what are you working on? So last night I was meant to go to a friend's jiu-jitsu gym. I had to pop down, I had to cross train, and I didn't. I stayed home, and I thought I was gonna finish The Last Destroyer. I've got like 1,000 words left, 2,000 words left, so it's technically done. So yeah, that is a momentous occasion. Hell yeah, fuck yeah, it is, dude. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Like you said, 3 years in the making. Me and you, the similar journey, regards to our A1 deal. So yeah, so
that will be done. And honestly, I'll probably editing wise, I'll probably be done by next week. So all done and dusted. So yeah,
Dude, that's
another one. And then I'm meeting. Funny enough, I'm meeting with my my book cover designer this weekend. I've got don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday yet. So this weekend to talk about my next book. I've already got the cover all imagined. So yeah, he just got to do his Shin's got to do his work, and I'll be starting that probably next month. I'm gonna take like a week or two off writing and just do admin stuff, like just stuff that just has been left by the wayside.
it is so much work.
So much work. But that's me. I'm just it's weird because I've been writing this for so damn long. And when it's all said and done, those 3 books will be 480,000 words. So it's weird.
Well, here I'm gonna try to share the link for all of these things and
Super weird. So
that's amazing though, dude.
I know. So
it's about fucking time, man. Like I said, when I say 3 years in the making, I'm not like woohoo. I'm like, fuck, dude, it's taking 3 years for us to get this shit.
3 years, taking way too long to do this. Way too long. So a bittersweet moment. There's fuck it, I'll probably talk about it now. So
let's fucking go.
A1, we love you. This is no shade on you. This is more I'm talking I see myself as, I guess, a publishing house, a media house, and the deal with A1 was a business to business partnership.
Right.
I'm not too sure the trajectory I'm gonna take. Well, I do know. So I kind of miss being indie, like getting to decide yes or no on the covers, that getting inside the direction of the So I'm quite excited to go back to that. And I was thinking, it's going to take a lot to sign another publishing deal. It's going to take a lot to sign another publishing deal. I'm happy that I did it. I scratched that itch. And any authors who are watching, or anyone who wants to be a writer, I will always say yes, self-publish, but also try and see if you can get a publishing deal. I think every author should just experience that at least once, if it's only for one book. Just say to like a filler to tick off. Like I would like a writing award, like a Dragon Con, or like a Hugo Award. It's just something, just another tick. Like when I'm on my deathbed and I look back on my publishing career, I want to say, oh, that's a nice memory. Oh, that's like, oh, remember when I met Gabe in Vegas? Oh, remember when Denver? Oh, remember when I got this award? Or I met just little. I'm all about little memories and milestones. So for me, the next kind of milestone is an award of some sort. After talking to you, was it last week? You're talking about your Dragon Con thing? Was it last week?
Oh, yeah. Nominating for Dragon Con? Yeah. But like
award.
I think those are cool. I want one too. I do. I want Dragon Con. I want a Dragon Award. I want all these things. But like, what I really want, it's fucking crazy. What I really want is a Nobel Prize in my 60th or 70th. Yeah, motherfucker.
I know. You said that.
That's what I want, dude. I'm 44. If I write for another 20 years, I'm writing for 20 more years. I should be like pretty damn good by then. And I want to write something that's remembered for a long time. And I told you what I want to write, and I think you may have laughed at it.
Probably.
I don't want to tell the world because then I'll be like,
probably like friends do. So yeah, I am.
But I want a fucking Nobel Prize, and that's the same kind of thing, man. It's just you want to win awards, you want to be acknowledged for your work, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of things I wanna like. I've done book signings, which were cool, that sort of thing. So yeah, just little things that I want to do. Like I feel bad. Each their own, but the authors that just stay online, like the Royal Road authors, or those authors who there's I don't even know, but there's probably another website for
romance authors who just write online romance stuff. So I kind of
What
like
are you calling with this?
no. I'm kind of like I want to say to them like, yeah, it's great you've got online readers, but then maybe strive to get your book published in a bookshop or just like little, different
Yes.
goals that
Yes.
you can only experience as an author. Like if I was a musician, I would want to do like a concert in a big arena. I'd want an award. I want just little things just to that only an author can experience, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so
I do know what you mean, because in this vein, it's like I remember when you get your book, you see it on Amazon. You see your book on Amazon, and then you see its ratings, and you see people buying it, and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm an author!" And then you see your name by some famous author's name, and you're like, "Oh, look at me! I'm like next to Stephen fucking Gabe." You know, like I'm like, it's cool, but then you're like, okay, is that it? Is that the end? And you're like, no,
exactly
like, maybe the end. You got like tons of other shit to do. And I didn't really care about that stuff too much because like I just didn't until we went to Denver.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I should be doing these things, like I guess I should be doing these things. And I don't know, man. It's
I know.
That's part of the job. But
part of the job. Yeah. Part of the job.
I don't know, dude. There's a thing out here, a writer thing, and like it's like local writers going to like some kind of writer conference thing.
Okay.
Like Space Coast writers, and they're gonna have like a book fair. It's like a book fair. You bring your books and go out there, do book signings and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not fucking doing it. like I'm not doing it. Like I have no interest. No interest in doing it. Like zero interest.
You've done those. So like for me, like I've done enough book events. I don't need to do any more. Like I've scratched that itch. I just like I need something else now. So yeah, I completely get you.
The things I've never had that itch. I want nothing to do with it.
Like yeah, cool. Nobel Peace Prize. Put it out there, man. Put it like
that's definitely gonna happen.
I want New York Times. I want a New York Times bestseller, and there is. It's weird. So in the UK, it's called like a W.H. Smith, like a books, not a bookstore. It used to be a bookstore, but now because of Amazon, we love you, Amazon.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, because of Amazon's dominance, they now sell stationery and all sorts of crap. There's become like a knick-knack store. But when I was growing up, I always used to look at the books in W.H. Smith, and I would like my book to be like in a W.H. Smith store as well. Yeah.
Do you know this is
actually hold on? We're going to say this story. I'm embarrassed to say this, right?
Okay.
All right. Fuck. So there's because we've published with Athon, certain bookstores can look up our book. So when I went to this, I think I told you this on the podcast, Brighton, and it's a Black-owned store. And they looked me up, and I was like, yeah, I've written 25 plus books, and she looked me up, and the only books that came up was Athon's books. And I saw she give me a look like, you lying motherfucker. And then I had to pull up my author bio, and I was like, no, because I self-published. And then she's like, oh, okay. And she got my books in, but the
wait, she got your books in where?
In her bookstore.
Okay.
But the embarrassing thing is, so when Destroyer came out, book 1, Waterstones.
What's that?
Waterstones is like it's the UK's only bookstore. It's kind of like your Barnes and Noble.
Okay.
So it's the only bookstore, like Waterstones bookstore, and a friend sent me like, shit, your book is on the Waterstones website. If you search for your book, I was like, shit. So then there's a few times I walk past Waterstones, like, should I go in there and just order my book? Because obviously, if you order a book enough times, get it on the shelf. I put it out. I'm not gonna lie. I just could not do like not the humiliation, but just I felt like if I ordered it and then this woman looks at me like,
like, is this your book? Like, you see these movies all the time where like an author goes in a bookstore or like orders lots of books, and it's I was like, I can't. I want to, but
I feel your pain, bro.
There's been enough movie cliches with authors who've not quite made it going to bookstores and fucking order their book, and like, I can't. Even talking about it now, it hurts my heart. I can't. So yeah, a couple of times then I just like, I can't do it. Just yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, but that's the thing. It's like I don't know if you remember when you started. I'm not sure you remember, but when you start writing and people are like, "Hey, what do you do?" Oh, like that was me for a long time. I was like, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" I'm like, I used to be like, "Oh, I'm a writer. What do you write?" "Oh, books." "Oh, okay. Anything I've read?" "No, probably not."
No, probably not. No.
But now they're like, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm an author. I write books." "Oh, really? What kind of like sci-fi, fantasy?" "Oh, yeah, like what?" I'm like, all sorts of books. I read like 20-something books, blah, 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 blah. So like, it's a whole different
thing
for me now. Like the confidence is there, It
took a while to get there, because when I was in Denver, we were being shown around on this trail, and this guy was asking, and I told him why I was here. And normally I wouldn't. I was I just here seeing friends, shy away from that conversation. It's a real thing. Imposter syndrome is it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, legitimately.
So yes, it's like, yeah, about getting books. I was like, cheers. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that's the thing. It's like, you got to get over, not you, but the proverbial you. Oh man, why is this so high? No wonder this shit's so fucking. And no wonder everything's so loud. What is it? Hold on a second. I got my.
That's right. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
That's better. There we go, everybody. Okay, we are good to go.
We've got to get. What are you gonna say? You've got to get over on the proverbial you. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, you gotta get over the feelings of like inadequacy, embarrassment, and stuff like that, because like as well as I do, like the best proponent for your work is you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like nobody else is gonna pip your work like you do.
No,
and nobody else cares about your shit like you.
Like
even your fans, they may like it, but they have other books they like. They're not gonna fucking, you're gonna do that shit. Like it's a hard thing to get over too. It's a real hard thing to get over.
It's a real hard thing to get over. It's a real hard thing. Yeah, just hard as hell, man. Yeah, just
yeah. And it's embarrassing. I like it. I think we've talked about this before. I don't know if I like this music. I want to change it. We've talked about this before, but just like the idea that like anybody else is going to help you do shit.
Yeah.
Like even with like so as you were saying with Athon books, right? It's great to be with them, and I'm super ecstatic that I got books coming out with them. But they're only going to do so much.
Yeah.
Like even like like this idea that they're gonna like take your book and somebody's gonna post about it, and then they're gonna follow it up, and they're gonna be like telling all their readers, and it's gonna be bing 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 bing. Like that's not like they might post once.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality, like unless you're paying somebody a bunch of money to do shit for you, they're not gonna do it. And even then they may not do it as good as you.
So even anyone who's listening to this who is a wannabe writer, we're telling you this advice, but you're gonna ignore us, because I ignored this, and I like to do. I'm quite nerdy with the business sense of the author whole thing. So like copyright and like IP and all that. I'm just super nerdy when it comes to creative IP.
I am not.
I know you're not, but I love like the business side of it, and the amount of traditional authors who have been in this for a while and all say the same thing. If you expect a publisher, traditional publisher, sell your book, then you're mistaken. Like it's a one-way thing. Even musicians say the same thing. I was like, yeah. And I was taking it in, and I believed it, yeah. But then when it happens to you, it's just like rose-tinted glasses, and it just. And we're both saying this. Gabe's saying the same thing. You listen to this and you'll be like, yeah. And you could be a wannabe writer, and Penguin's gonna offer your contract, and all that shit goes out the door until 3 years later.
The only time that changes is like if your book was successful before.
Yeah.
Like if it was successful, then they're like, oh, we'll push the shit out because we know it makes money. But other than that, it's
you're the golden goose. You're the Stephen King, the J.K., the Piers Brown, the whoever. You're the golden goose. Yep. Like, who's that woman who's killing it? Frida
McFadden.
Yeah, you're like, people are kissing Frida's ass. She's walking around. I tell you what, she's walking around that office. Whoever whoever her publisher is, she can take a deuce on the director's desk, and they're gonna lap that shit up. She is making Benjamins for whoever's she's signed with. That woman is a juggernaut. So yeah, unless you've got those behind you, then no one really cares. No one gives a donkey's. Actually, saying that, I'm gonna edit names before we get into this podcast.
Can we do initials?
Vaguely. So a female friend of mine, she knows who he is, who she is. I normally have lunch just catching up with her, but she knows a very famous. No, she knows the boyfriend of a very famous gay writer who writes a thriller, and this gay author lives on the south coast of the UK. He had a famous book in the early 2000s, and starring a woman. I was going to say, if I say the name, everyone will know. Starring a woman. I'll tell you offline. And this book was in the theaters, made a bunch of money. He was Andy Ware before Andy Ware was Andy Ware, basically. So blockbuster. This was early 2000s, made lots of money. He's written a second book, so obviously he got a bunch of money and just enjoying the lifestyle. Now that money's drying up, he's written a second book, can't sell it for shit. His publisher doesn't want it. His editor doesn't want it. His agent doesn't want it. He cannot shift it. And man, go on. What are you gonna say?
Is there a reason?
No one wants it. It's just.
Did he burn his bridges when he was fucking?
No. It's just this is just the climate. It was he keeps getting the brush off, and it's we'll think about it. And they all said a good. We've been to the same meetings. They all said the same things.
Not me.
Sorry.
I know me.
If you've not been to the meetings, basically you tell someone your next project, they and ah and say amazing stuff, and then email me. You email them, hey nothing. Email them again, hey nothing. So he's going for that same thing. The point being, this man has a book adaptation with a famous female star from the early 2000s. Made a bunch. It wasn't a flop. Made a bunch of money.
Bird Box?
Huh?
Bird Box?
No.
Birdcage? The one with the blind chick? Sandra Bullock?
No.
Okay.
Wrong. No. I don't even know. She's saying that I don't even know the name of the movie, but I know the female star. So if I tell you, you probably know.
No. We'll talk it off stream.
Yeah, talk offline. But made a bunch of money for the studios. Everything cannot sell a fucking book.
The market's just crazy right now. Everybody's panicking. Like
everyone's panicking.
Pull it up.
Everyone's panicking. So I don't know where I was going with this point, but you just got to do it yourself. as Gabe rightly says, you just got to do it yourself.
100%. Like,
just gotta do
it's unless you get lucky. Like the other day, I had this on, and all the fucking porn books were kind of gone, and it was like kids' books and shit. They were updating the algorithm.
Yeah, that's probably Amazon.
But now the porn books are back. But yeah, there's Frida. But yeah, there's
same people like Danny Belushi, like Lee Childs, same.
Wild Scottish Magic.
Matt Dimmonham.
Frida McFadden.
Frida. We'd love to have you on, Frida. Fourth wing.
100%. Hey, were we supposed to go on some podcast?
Were
we supposed to go on some podcast at some point?
Holds.
Was that a thing?
That was a thing.
Oh shit. James Patterson. Yeah.
They never got back. So no one ever got back to us. I feel that it's meant to be this week, but no one's. I'll reach out and see.
This week? Oh shit. That's funny.
That's why you love us, ladies and gentlemen. We do shit live on here. But yeah, Frida is killing it. Matt Dimmonen is rolling it in the Benjamins right now. Who is this? Hold on. You know those number 6 and 8? I've never heard of them.
This is porn. This is harem.
Oh, okay.
Harem. This is. I mean, it's harem's guy porn too. You know, they have guy porn, just like girl porn. But this is a pen name for somebody. Ethan Gale's a pen name. Orion Walker, that's a pen name. I don't know who it is. I could probably find out, but it's probably somebody who writes to market and does like harem lit, and then they do like other porn. They just switch it from guys to girls, you know.
Fair.
Dude, his book just came out. You were all gushing over it, man. I feel bad, dude. I thought it was killing it. 801.
Oh, okay.
Here's the problem. It's suffering from the same slow rating release that the new algorithm is doing. So it's got 12 ratings. Same thing that happened to me in fucking My Island and shit. But he's only getting oh shit, he's getting his reviews coming in, but they're not fucking. I mean, you know.
What is his ranking at number 1?
801. So it's doing great.
Oh fuck yeah!
It came out a week ago. But it's not getting the. It's not getting the.
He's killing it though, but it's not getting love.
No, he's not getting the ratings. Look. The same thing's happening. He's only getting 12 ratings.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. It's been out for a week. Normally, he'd have hundreds.
Yeah.
And that would have pushed it up into the higher in the rankings on Amazon. But since he's not, this is the whole thing. Like they're only finally coming up on this now in the author groups. Like they just finally start talking about it. Let's see. Well, I guess I probably don't want to put this on there.
No.
So everybody can see everybody's name.
But yeah, it's a wild time. It's a wild time all over, my friend. It's a wild time. Over. Yeah. Should we get into a story?
Yeah, let's effing do it. Let's effing go. Where were we? I'll recap the spoil. I'll recap. I will recap the shizney. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Let me put on some.
No worries.
Some copyright-free background.
No.
Samurai. Wait, no. Apocalyptic background music. What do we got here? An hour.
Yeah, it's cool.
Here we go. This will be good. Okay. Let's go, my friend. You ready? Here we go.
All right. What's the music?
Turn up a little bit.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone who's non-binary. We do not discriminate here.
and PPPLLLTGPQRIFUCK plus minus 2.
PS5, XG, Xbox.
Canada.
welcome to the Story Forge podcast. We are telling a continuation of a story. This is an invasion story between two main characters, Dominique Mondesir and Gabriel Rathweg. Gabriel was in Coconut Beach, Florida. Dom was in the UK. Gabriel had just chosen his class. Was it a mage something?
Electrogravitic mage.
Electrogravitic. I can't even say the shit. That he just chose that mage. He detonated a nuclear bomb, taking out most of the Florida coastline, and he was running across the water when somehow he teleported to the UK, and he finds himself in the presence of Hans, the Belgian, German, just all around that area, blue-eyed, white-haired area, a blonde area, where we find ourselves in a warehouse with disco going boom, 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 and clad men shaking that thing. And Clans and Hands is the person that both our characters need to show them how to control, empower, make stronger their class. Dominic got to the party, the party with Clan. In 20 years' time, someone's gonna clip this when we're fucking rich and famous. Dominic got to the gay party first, and
ain't no party like a Dominic Diddy party.
And he has a techno mage, techno mage,
yes,
techno mage class, which allows him, just think Iron Man, it allows him to do Iron Man type shit. He, like Gabriel, has stumbled across Hans, who will tell him how to work his magic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, sit down, and let us get going. Welcome. As the music blurred and pounded, Dominic looked up from the dance floor and took in Hans, who was blue-eyed, blonde-haired, ripped, wearing nothing but assless leather chaps and oiled up from head to toe. The rest of the men who were in a similar attire kept on dancing while Hans took center stage. He worked his body like a stripper wanted to earn some tips. Confused as to if Hans was friend or foe, Dominic got up from his hands and knees, which were sticky from whatever was on the floor, and looked around in panic. He took a fighting stance, and the men just ignored him. "Oh, hello, chocolate man," said Hans. "How are we doing?" Dom looked around, confused as to what was going on. He pointed to himself, and Hans eagerly nodded. "Yes, I am speaking to Zah. Why are you here? Do you not know it is the end of the world?" I'm here. Hans pointed to his ears. "I can't hear you. Music is too loud. Music is life. Come closer." As Dominic tried to keep both eyes behind his head and two in the front, he took one gingerly step after another towards the stage getting head height to the stage. Hands looked down at him as he continued to dance. Sweat flicked off him and landed on Dom's hand. He brushed it off. Ugh. I was sent to you by an AI. He said you could train me how to use my class. Oh, you is a human, sir. Dom looked confused. Aren't you? Yes, I know what I am. I look human. I dance like human. But no, I am from a race called Xandar. We all look the same. Blonde eye and blue hair, blonde hair and blue eyes. You Germans would have liked us, yeah. As he continued to dance, Dom thought of what to say. The truth, obviously. Hans, if that's your name, can we go talk somewhere a bit? Boom! An almighty crash sounded behind us. Turning, me and Hans, him stopping dancing, looked as a newcomer landed face first on the dance floor. Ass up, face down. The crowd of go-go dancers slowly formed a circle around him. No. Hans was expecting other person. His name is...
The world warped and shaped around me. The bright, blinding whites and electric blues combined with the hissing and steaming sea green foam, creating a warped shell around my vision. I began to scream at the top of my lungs as the superheated steam from the ocean below me penetrated my bubble and began to burn the top layer of my flesh as if my whole body was touching a super hot griddle. One minute, I was floating serenely, well, not quite serenely, but not burning fucking alive, a few feet above the Cocoa Beach Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. The next, I was blinking through a haze of pain that radiated from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. And not only that, when I was finally able to open my eyes, a giant leather clawed, well, half leather clawed, is that the right word? Leather clad, weird ass looking alien was humping the air a few feet from me. What in the actual... Hey, boy! Sergeant Slaughter interrupted my chaotic mind. Fuck. You better act, or this Xandarian is going to put something very uncomfortable in your rear section. Immediately, my thoughts cleared, and despite the insanity of the situation, I placed one hand over my outhole and one hand in the front of it and scurried as far away from the gyrating being as I could. My impromptu flight ended with a grunt and painful crash to the floor as I barreled right into someone else. You! the voice yelled from underneath me. Below me was a chocolate-skinned being that smelled like he'd been dipped in a vat of fish and chips. For a moment, all my senses were overwhelmed by peanut oil and fried fish. What in the actual? Hey boys, you know Hans waits for no man, shouted out, gathering both the man below me and my attention. Both our heads snapped back to look at the still dancing, leather-clad figure who had somehow, in the time that I ran away, crashed into an unknown stranger, had covered the distance and was only a few feet away, along with a dozen other similarly clad and gyrating figures. The strobe lights, the spinning dancing balls, and the blaring techno music made it almost impossible to form a coherent thought. I knew one thing, however. If you ever find yourself bewildered in a nightclub, surrounded by over a dozen men wearing black leather, the only thing you could do is pray and kiss your ass goodbye.
I looked at the newcomer, a man of ambiguous race. Sit across from me.
Oh, really?
Sometimes he spoke in a weirdly racist Asian accent. Other times it was full on Florida man. We looked at each other and tensed. I didn't know if this fool wanted to tangle. I didn't know if it was an ally or foe. You cool? I said. I'm cool, he replied back. Good. He replied. We both nodded, and that was the agreement that we wouldn't try to kill each other. Done. Man code. Turning back to Hans, who was still gyrating, I shouted over the speakers, Hans, my AI Brenda says you're going to help us. We need to help the human race win this round robin, win this tournament, so the Earth doesn't get blown up. Will you help us? Hans, shaking his derriere, ripped off his little chaps with nothing but a thong underneath. I suppose. What's in it for hands? Shit. I pulled my new companion aside and we whispered in the corner, Hey. Do you want to take one for the team? Hell no. Do you? No. What do you think we should offer him? I asked.
Sometimes you find yourself in a situation where the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And other times you find yourself in situations where that guy's the enemy and everybody else is my friend. Despite not knowing who this person was that I'd crashed into, I instinctively knew that I wanted to be on his side and not the gyrating alien German S&M guy. My mind quickly thought back to when I was arrested and put in jail for a DUI. That night, it was me and a non-denominational Russian man in club clothes who formed an unlikely alliance. He didn't speak English and I didn't speak Russian, but we both knew we were in a situation we did not belong. Outnumbered and outgunned, so to speak. Here, when I locked eyes with the chocolate-skinned Brit, I sensed a similarity of spirit and knew I could trust him. Are you familiar with soccer, or as you wankers like to call it, football?
Yes.
All right, follow my lead. I moved to the side and spun around. The dancing Germans and others now only a few feet away. I closed my eyes and activated the only skill I knew how to use.
I wasn't too sure what this newcomer wanted or what he was going to do, but he said to trust him, and that's the only thing I could do. We were two humans, two men against an army of horny, drugged up BDSM, leather-clad aliens and men. Hans, said the newcomer, tell you what, if you help us, then and only then will we give you a percentage of all the golds we acquire in the first month. Hans slowly stopped dancing and stroked his chisel jaw. An investment, you say? Not only that, said the newcomer, not only that, but we will capture enemies and deliver them to this exact location. Enemies that are hulking, handsome, and may resist a little bit. Hans gasped. How did you know? I like them struggling. It takes me back to that time I was in jail on Galvnov 7. Me, something hard and rocky between my thighs, and nothing but criminals as far as the eye could see. It was a good night. I became a man. So, do we have a deal? Said Dominique. Hans' eyes squinted. Make it 2 months, I said. You're asking for half our earnings for the next 2 months. Think of it as an investment, my friends. Think of it as an investment. Or better yet, think of it as Hans not killing you. What do you mean? I mean, said Hans, who snapped his fingers, causing the music to cut off. I looked at the newcomer, who looked at me. Funny, in times of extreme stress and danger, that one would think raving disco music and lights would be more intimidating than complete silence in an abandoned warehouse. But on this very night, I was proven wrong. I prayed for the music to come back, as I could hear nothing but from the men all around us, grunts and groans, as they looked upon us as predators waiting to devour prey. You think this is all fun and games, do you, boys? Well, let me tell you something. Hans has been alive long enough to play this game, and Hans has done things, oh, delicious things, that will curl your boys' toes. So, you can either agree to our terms, or me and my lovelies are about to have some fun.
My newfound partner went with my suggestion and distracted Hans and the others. This gave me time to charge my skill. His dulcet speaking tones lulled the S&M filled room of men into a false sense of security. They approached closer and closer. As I knelt, my hand on the ground, with my skill activated. Electrogravitics. The user can channel his mana into the surrounding area, causing electrical charge to increase and combine with the natural gravity to create a supernatural force that acts upon the world around it. In layman's terms, I make a fucking electrical bomb. And now that my friend had gathered the weirdos closer, they were all in range. Suddenly, the giant, extremely albino Germanic alien stopped shaking his bare ass and snapped. The music stopping so fast that I almost was unable to, I don't fucking know, notice. But it was too late. My spell was charged, and I activated it. The small bubble of electrogravitic energy I created expanded in a second, going to the size of the entire room, covering everything from floor to ceiling. I looked up and grinned at my newfound brother from another mother. Well, the black dude across the way. And then turned to the room full of gyrating men. Or, as I got a closer look, aliens. Hans had finally caught on to what I was doing, and the earlier demeanor of fun fuckboy was gone. In its place was something right out of a World War II SS fucking Nazi movie. How dare you, he began. I will snoo you to death. Right then, my spell activated, and electricity exploded around the room.
No! As the words barely left my mouth, my newfound ally detonated an electric charge. It seemed that he was in the mood for violence, while I was trying to resolve this peacefully. I watched as electricity, blue and fierce, leapt from alien to alien, causing bodies to gyrate and tense as electric current ran through them. Luckily, I was close to my newfound ally, that I was in a radius of safety, that the electricity and the electric blast didn't affect me. All around me, I could smell nothing but burnt leather and what was that? That was, I smelled in the air. Was that burning baby oil? Enough baby oil to fund a Diddy party. I watched as the men fell and slipped and tried to get up and fall and slip. Dozens collapsed round us as Hans gritted his teeth and said, "You think this is enough for Hans?" Jaw clenched like he was on his 6-8 ball of coke. I knew I had to do something. Hans was walking towards us, clenched butt cheek after clenched butt cheek, as he tried to fight off the effects of the electricity. Shit. Brenda, I said to my AI. I need to do something. What the fuck, love? Why would you attack the person I sent you to get help from? I don't know, but I need to do something. Otherwise, he said something about snoo. I don't know what snoo is. I. Love, take a deep breath, go into your heads-up display, and click on the blinking weapon type image you see in your the corner of your left vision. And then she asked, and was amazed as a gun type cannon started to slowly envelop my right hand. What the fuck? A flashing red bullseye appeared in my vision and targeted right where Hans's heart was. "Now, my lovey," said Brenda, "you just aim and fire, love. Aim and fire and take that sucker right in the chest." I did, as she said, and held up my right cannon-like arm, reinforcing it because this motherfucker was about to blow. I took a powerful stance, gritted my teeth, and locked eyes with Hans. "You weren't there. How will you find the keys to unlock your," as we say in the UK, "Hans, in for a penny, in for a motherfucking pound." I let loose my cannon and watched as a flare of plasma type energy built up in a microsecond before detonated, blinding me and everyone. It was like a flash. It was like a million flash grenades had gone off. The blast from the handheld cannon threw me backwards against the wall, where I smashed my head and slowly slid down the wall. Vision blurry, stars dancing. I looked to where Hans was but a second ago and saw nothing but a smoldering crater with some leather Atlas chaps floating slowly to the floor.
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy.
Episode 49, the Story Forge is over. Well done, sir.
That was some good shit.
That was some good-ish.
So, for those who are not watching us, the video of us, we, by the grace of Gabe and Supergrok, we are now providing images with the stories, which are quite funny. So, if you're watching,
pretty fucking funny.
It's really funny. So, if you're wondering why we're bursting out laughing at random times, that is why. So, if you're watching this on Spotify or anywhere else, take a look at the video. Fucking
It's
hilarious.
great, dude. Bro, that was good, man. I was so tired today, man. I didn't sleep much. I haven't been sleeping much this past week, so I'm exhausted. So I'm glad you ran point on that, dude. It was that was a tough one for me.
I know. I saw. I'm happy to pick up the slack.
Yeah. Well, do you got anything else you want to talk about to anybody? You want to say anything to anybody?
Nothing. Next week was going to be a special one. We might not do a story next week because we're pimping Mr. Rathweg's book. It's coming out next, which actually it feels like written in the stars, because my book came out on the Tuesday we did the podcast, and your book's coming out.
That's
on
right.
Tuesday we did the podcast. So if this feels destined, meeting Gabe, A-Fon feels destined, the podcast. So we'll probably do like a just chatting the shit, talking about the story. I'll be questioning. We'll be just getting the download, just trying to boost that shit. Yeah, that's it.
100%, man.
That's it. Like, subscribe, don't be a dick, buy our books. Yeah.
That's it, man. That's all I got. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching the Story Forge. Listening to the Story Forge with your hosts, Dominique, Mondesir, and Gabriel Rathweg. And don't be a dick. Like, subscribe, buy the books. Links are in the chat. We appreciate it. And if not, hey, man, you don't have to. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
I give a fuck. Like, buy my books. I give a fuck.
I'm so tired. No, I want you to buy the books, but I don't care, man. Like, man.
We'll go. All right. We're done. Gabe is done. I can see.
I know. I'm so done. Thank you so much. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
We do appreciate it. We do want you to buy the books, and I'm just being an asshole. Adios, muchacholeros. And
Bye.
in the stream.